watching this back to make sure it uploaded properly, and it's hard. It really was a thing of like, I can't be on camera at the moment, so this is, you know, this is much better than just like a room with no lights on. But like, I miss her. So this is a small haul. Okay, obviously not finished the album. This is a delight. Sure, go ahead and sing the entire plot of the movie. Just amazing choice. I'm really excited about Citizen Soldier albums, because as we know, I've tried to do a thing with Love Game and Eastern Fantasy, and they were the ones who soundtracked that fan video. So like, I hope it's good. We have also found an artist that I absolutely will not listen to. Like, I would give the Beach Boys a go. I didn't want to do like 3 volumes. But I will not touch RuPaul. No. So is it perhaps not my smartest idea to pair honeydew milk tea with actual honeydew melon? Perhaps, but consider I still feel like shit. I'm still in a crash. And also, I deserve a little treat. I know that it's stupid to be going this in depth with my book beat review, but we're doing it. That's how much time I should have left. Okay. I did skip like 2 or 3 seconds at the end of most of the poems, so I mean, there's a possible like 5 seconds off. It might be like 18 hours, 23 minutes, 35, 34 seconds. God, I'm so pedantic. I'm trying really hard to still get stuff done, and it is. I mean, thank God it's not yesterday, because I can't take another day of just like lying in bed. But one of the things that I've been doing between work, because ideally I should still be limiting screen time because my head is just constantly in agony. One of the things that we talked about with my therapist was like, what kind of person do you want to be, since X big thing in my life that I've been kind of gearing towards might not pan out. And it's more like big picture things, but I've also been thinking like little picture things of like, I would like to be someone who gets like a magazine subscription to the house. It feels a little bit decadent, but also very like, it doesn't necessarily need to be like a smart magazine, because as is current, I can't really hold things in my head. Brain fog is a bitch, but yeah. So the things I've been looking at actually are Vogue and the Bookseller, and the Bookseller is, I wouldn't necessarily say expensive, just I didn't expect it to be that much. Yeah, so it's almost £200 for a yearly subscription. Which I guess makes sense because you get a magazine every week, but like, wow. Whereas I don't know if I want to go with Vogue. I would like to keep up with the fashion world, but I'm not good at keeping up with things. Like, I had a good time with wrestling, and well, actually, no, I had a good time with wrestling until social influencer thing showed up. I entirely understand why Scottish houses have the bedrooms upstairs, but like in a heat wave, when it rises, it is miserable up there. So even though I am dying inside, I had to get up. I am simultaneously this month like completely losing my mind, falling behind on every possible deadline, but also really far ahead. Like, I have a video scheduled for August, and all of this month's videos were up and scheduled long before. And so it's a really weird place that I'm in. And I have planned out my YouTube schedule up to about 3 or 4 weeks in October. For me, the thing is next year. I'm very concerned about what's going to happen next year. Firstly, because I am a workaholic and we've known that for a long time, and it is exhausting and I can't keep it up. But I also don't really know how to break the cycle. I have been doing less than ever, and still I cannot find my way on top of the pile. January is going to be hell, because January I'm challenging myself. Because I saw this and I thought, I'd love to do that, but obviously I'm not going to heap more deadlines on top of myself. Now, when I say obviously, but honestly, last year I probably would have and destroyed myself in the process. But no, January I'm going to enter as many writing competitions as I can, mostly short story ones, because absolutely 7 weeks is hard enough to write a book. I'm not gonna fuck myself over that much. But yeah, there's Writing Battle as one that's on January, and that I was really hoping would be on. And then come February, this is not a healthy thing to be doing, but like, I'm going to take the month off, in large part. Obviously, I like my monthly vlogs. They're like video diaries for me, and I like having that just for personal reasons. But yeah, it is the shortest month of the year, but taking like basically the entire month off is an insanely expensive thing to do. And I think it is a really bad decision that I will come to regret. Still gonna try it though. Still gonna try it. The cycle's like fully starting again. Which on one hand, like, great, this is gonna keep my therapist in business for a long time. On the other hand, it's like, here we go again. Yeah, monetizing my blog was a big mistake. I should not have invested that much into it. But I do miss loving it, and I do miss the chance to like talk about books and we'll be excited about them, and we're back to reviewing The Price of Meat, which I tried to do last year. Excellent horror. If you have heard people talk about like KJ Charles not being good at writing women as she is men, kind of an example of that, which is a shame. It is excellent otherwise, and I still give it 5 stars, but like, God, it's annoying. You know, one of the places that I looked up was Dundee. Ooh, and that £20 to go to Dundee is great. Love it. Why is it £223 to go to fucking Hereford? Fucking, I don't know what it's called. And then I need to get a taxi into Wales to go to Hay-on-Wye. I hate going to England. I hate it. It is less expensive to go by plane. More stressful, but like less expensive. Why? Why? We're a tiny fucking island. This is not bad, not at all, but also like, can you believe this? Can you believe that I'm scheduling 2026? What happened? And most of it is just the two that never change, but first 3 months are already booked up. Like, what the fuck? I love being surprised by songs that I do actually remember that I didn't think I did. So, like, I can't say that I regret going out yesterday because it was bank shit and it needed sorted. But, like, my rest day of, like, finally sitting down and watching K-pop Demon Hunters did not make me feel better. But I've been sitting down and enjoying some really good fanfic. And I read Shadow Crossing, and it gave me this brilliant, awful idea of like, for the next 7 and 7, which is this thing I do where I write a book and edit it in 7 weeks, and then it gets published the week after that, which is just like clearing up typos and stuff. And it was like, this is a really good idea. What if I did something like that? Oh no, that would read more like a box set, wouldn't it? Why don't I write 7 of these fucking things, publish them every week, and then have the official 7 and 7 be a box set? That'll be easy. Brain, you really need to just do less. We're like so close to the next 7 and 7, and it is not this is not encouraging me to be sensible. Oh god, I think I'm really going to do it. I think I'm going to try anyway. Am I ever not going to be pissed that I took out Jan on NetGalley and oh god, stupid motherfuckers stuck like a giant 1/3 of the page watermark on it. Like, I can't read the fucking dialogue. And now I have to buy your now I have to buy a copy or else. Oh god. I'm keeping my 100%. Oh my god. If I didn't have to be out today, I genuinely think I could outline a really good short story or novelette. But as it is, it would be pushing it. It would be really pushing it. But I also don't want to have this in my head tomorrow, because tomorrow the next 7 and 7 starts. And I am absolutely dumb enough to be like, no, I don't need to write one book in 7 weeks. I can do like 2 or 3. Maybe I should leave this and then just work on this for the next 7 and 7. I cannot get over how comparatively like down tempo and slow this one is.